I'm Urza47, and it's time for more Urza Plays as Friends in Hearthstone. This time I'm going to subject my friends to the evil cruelness of the I have a secret deck. I say me too, because I have been experimenting quite a bit with what to put into this secret deck.
The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Specifically, I ditched one of the Azure Drakes and replaced it with a Boulder Fist Ogre, just because it's a big creature and I like big creatures. We'll hold on to one of the Arcane Intellects, as well as the Spellbender, because those are just useful cards. I was hoping for a 2-drop, but I did not get it.
Greetings.
Hello.
If I don't get a 2-drop... Oh, I did get a 2-drop. Excellent.
Someday I'll be just like you!
So next turn I can... Spellbender, Coin, Arcane Intellect, maybe? Or actually... Well, yeah, that's what I should do. And then on turn 4 I can 4-drop the Ethereal Arcanist. We'll play this first, just in case something good comes out. So the question is, which secret do I want to play? The Spellbender or the Mirror Entity? Mirror Entity's too early, I think, so we'll coin the secret. The Spellbender. Now, of course, John doesn't know what secret this is, so he is forced to play around it, reevaluate his strategy.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Mirror Entity would have been a good play versus that. Yes, it would have. Mad Scientist is a good card to play. But I really... You gotta get the Ethereal Arcanist out. And I'll pass as far as attacking with the... Sorcerer... Apprentice thing. Oh, can't do that! Nope. Now I wonder if this will even work on the Spellbender. Probably not. Oh. Maybe so. Okay. Or do you have a second one of those? No, just the pain variety. Okay. Okay, so clearly I have to play a secret. I went second, so he's going to go up to 6. The Mirror Entity, I think, is a sensible thing to play here. And a Mad Scientist. I think that works. And that'll get buffed once again. I don't know if he's running a 6-drop, but if he is, and he tries some kind of big spend all your mana on one creature play, he's going to pay for it. But he doesn't know it's a Mirror Entity. He might think it's another Spellbender. That's a sensible play, trying to play around the counter spell or something. But that also created a secret. This might be a counter spell. No, it's not. But it might have been. That might be a,
Not quite what was planned.
I'm sorry.
That might have been a counter spell that got created by the Mad Scientist, and I don't think he realized that by sort of playing around the first secret, he created a second secret that might have sort of defeated the purpose. Well, I'm fortunate enough to get both of these out, and I have a duplicate, so even if he kills one, I'm going to have a lot more of them to play. Now, freezing it he can do. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so I have a couple of possibilities here. 4, 5, 6, I have 7 mana. I'm thinking what I'm probably going to do is Fireball, Ping, and play the Mana Worm. But of course not in that order. Just go to the face. Now he has a bit of a problem here, with only 11 health and a crap ton of minions, plus this Fireball in my hand that he might not know about. Duplicate actually isn't going to help much. It doesn't know that it's a duplicate. It might be something else as far as he knows. Ah, so I get 2 of the Frost Elementals. Cute.
Well played.
Wrong card. So how's this for mind confusion? We will sneakily switch to the other mage deck. And he might not realize it. How's that for clever? I haven't played the spell damage deck in a while, so this will be interesting to see. The main reason I ran away with that is because I got both Ethereal Arcanists early. On average I get 1, and if I get 1 I tend to do well, especially if I can duplicate it. If I get 0, I'm in trouble.
Versus Malfurion.
I must
I almost wish I did play the secret deck,
You asked for
because
it.
this is just a great matchup versus the secrets, because presumably has things like Mark of the Wild, and obviously you can't, that is unplayable when there's things like Spellbenders that are potentially on the prowl. So I do run Mana Worms in my secret deck, so for all he knows, he thinks I'm still playing the secret deck. Although I'm not sure he cares this early in the match. Same class, 2 very different decks, and 2 very different game plans. I've recorded a bunch of videos with this deck already. Its lot in life is basically to get cheap extra damage spells like this Frostbolt. So I could trade the Geomancer. I could cast the Frostbolt to his face and trade the Mana Worm. That seems kind of dumb. If I trade the Geomancer, I can get a Raging Worgen in tempo, as opposed to playing the Frostbolt, which lets me play nothing. We'll go ahead and play the Frostbolt. Because that lets me hit his face some as well. I don't have a good 4-drop, but I can always just play the Worgen. Very clever and also very annoying. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to open with the Arcane Missiles. I'm going to soften these up some. And then we're going to trade them off.
Job's done.
A 3 for 2, but that was one of his really good combos, and it's unlikely he has a second one with 22 cards remaining. And on the flip side, he has to kill this Worgen or deal with it somehow, like taunt. Okay, a fireball will be ideal here. Ah, thank you, RNGesus. Or actually, do I want to... I won't... Oh my gosh, I did not mean to do that. Ah!
Whoops.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh!
Sorry about that.
Oh my gosh, how did I do that? How did I do that? Probably because I've been drinking. Oh my god, I fireballed myself! I've never done anything like that before. Oh, I don't think I can think clearly for the rest of this match. Oh! Oh! Alright.
Are you ready for this?
Oh, that was pretty dumb. Oh. Alright, friends, don't drink and play Hearthstone. I didn't even drink that much. All I had was a beer and a shot of whiskey. Oh, so annoying. Okay. So we'll ping this and we'll play this. Here's a huge card advantage. This game is totally in the shitter.
What?
It went totally off the rails after that fireball botch. All the Hearthstone I've played, I've never had such an egregious misplay like that.
What to do?
Nothing that even comes close. I was probably going to trade both of those for this. Okay, so I could play both of these. One of them will die, but the other will not. Works for me.
It's time for a little blood.
Incidentally, I pinged the Ooze because it has taunt. Next turn I can... Well, if I ping the Ooze, then it won't be able to, I won't be able to use my hero ability on one of my Enragers. So that's a disadvantage there. But I can always attack the Worgen into it if the Worgen is still alive, which it probably won't because I'll probably trade the Argent Commander for it. Or we'll cast a spell on it. That works too. I don't think he cares about enraging the Amani Berserker because he's going to trade the Ooze for it. Okay. I'm burned. I'm burned something fierce. Okay, so I could Arcane Missiles and hope for the 50% chance of hitting him with at least 2 of them. I think that's my best chance here. Okay, works for me.
Well played.
I should probably run Arcane Intellects in this deck. Of course, it kind of hurts that I haven't drawn any of the Azure drinks. That is an annoying card to have.
To me.
Yeah, I can't target that with hero powers. I basically have to trade the Leroy Jenkins for it. Yeah, sure, we'll go ahead and do that. Because why the hell not? Kill one of these.
It's time for a little...
Well played.
I thought about enraging the Berserker, but if I do that, then he can just trade the 2 whelps for it. This does give him an extra card via the
I wonder.
Acolyte of Pain, if he chooses to attack into the Amani Berserker with it. Oh, he can do that and kill the... Okay. Annoying. That is not going to do it.
Well played. You win this one.
So I totally lost that because I missed Fireball myself. That is why I went off the rails there. Also because I didn't get, actually any of the good cards. All I got was all the shitty little 2 and 3 drops. I have a Zulak deck I could play. We'll play the secret deck because it's just so much fun. I want to give him a chance to beat this so that when he doesn't have both of the Ethereal Arcanists.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
This is actually a very good hand. Sorcerer's Apprentice is a keep, Frostbolt is a keep. We're actually going to ditch the Fireball. Useful card to have.
Someday I'll be just like you!
So if he has a spell to play, he can trade. If he doesn't, he's probably going to go to the... Yep. Unfortunately for him, 2 can play that game. He chooses to Arcane Intellect. I could Arcane Intellect as well. Playing a secret doesn't make sense here. I could play a minion. Actually, playing a minion is not a bad idea because I can next turn Arcane Intellect and play a secret if he does not kill my apprentice. So we'll go for that because it's the tempo play. Probably it's going to be Arcane Intellect Spellbender, unless there's a really amazing 2-drop I would rather play. Or he kills my apprentice.
It's time for a little blood.
Okay, pretty sweet. His Fire Blast there basically compels me to make this trade. But I can do that after I play the Arcane Intellect and the Secret. I'll give him some food for thought. It actually can't trigger because there's no minions for him to target. Risky play. A very risky play. Abomination's not... Vaporize, I think, is an excellent play here. I didn't want to play the Mana Worm because I don't want him to just trade for it. I want him to eat the Vaporize. And not to mention the extra secret gives him some more food for thought.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Okay, Fireball can destroy his Ogre Mage. Actually, Frostbolt can do it too if I ping it as well. Actually, I like that play better. Abomination isn't a great minion in this matchup because it's principally useful against rush decks and Zulaks and that kind of thing. Boulder the Fist Ogre I just threw in because I felt this deck needed more late game. This deck he's playing seems very similar to the spell damage deck I was just running a moment ago. I can kill it with a Fireball and a Ping. And in fact, that's what I'm going to do. In terms of card advantage, it's a push because he has 2 more cards in hand, but I have a minion plus a secret that if he tries to zap my Mana Worm is not going to work. He's probably going to make this trade. Okay, so we'll start by playing the Arcane Intellect. Sludge Belcher looks like the play here. Because I don't want to play Abomination because that'll kill my Mana Worm. He's probably going to ping his Berserker and kill my taunt with it, which is fine because it'll take it down to... Uh-oh, is he going to cast a spell on that?
I'll do that.
He might have another spell, though. No Ethereal Arcanists, I'm sad to say. I could play the Duplicate, which will surely duplicate this taunt thing. Actually, I like that plan. I could play the Duplicate and the Boulder Fist Ogre. I am totally fine with duplicating the ooze thing.
I'm ready. I'm not
Oh, is he gonna fireball my ogre and let me duplicate that? Oh.
Thank you.
Frostbolt here would be ideal. As is, I'm probably going to play Abomination Counterspell. Or actually, no, Abomination Kirantor Mage Counterspell.
What we do.
We have many secrets.
We'll hit the face. Yeah, a palpable hit. If he plans to hit my face with a spell, though, it's not going to work. Ah, there's the Ethereal Arcanist. Okay, well, clearly we have to kill this thing. Only problem is it's going to be 8 damage if I don't kill this somehow, but I can't kill that somehow, so we're not going to bother trying. Yeah, we'll play this in a Spellbender. Oh, you can't do that. Fortunately, 8 damage is a lot. Oh, it's not going to counter that because I'm not a minion! Oh! No, he did that in the right order! Oh! Shit! Oh! You even ate... Oh! Because I played the counter spell first, that's what triggered on the polymorph. Oh! Okay. Nice one. Very nice.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Your soul shall suffer.
Right. These cards are not what you want. Those cards are what you do want. He is quite clearly playing the same deck construct as I am.
Do I have to?
The light protects me.
Necessary?
Yes, Flame Imp, I'm afraid it is. I've never had a zoo mirror match, so this will be interesting to see how it plays out. Well, no secrets to prevent his soul fire, or whatever spell. Unfortunately, he loses out on the buff by doing that. We'll continue playing on tempo,
I fight.
as opposed to life tapping and shield bearing. Which is probably what would happen, although I might draw a 1-drop. It seems unlikely, because I already have drawn a bunch of 1-drops.
So many possibilities.
Next turn is probably going to be tap shield bearer, but it really depends on what I get on the free card draw plus the life tap card draw. I forgot I put a Sludge Belch in here. Okay, splendid. Oh, yeah, I played these sort of in the wrong sequence, the wrong ordering. But okay, we'll play the Shield Bearer.
I fight.
Next turn I'll play the Sludge Belcher on this side, so that I can maximize the usage of the Sunfury Protector later. Yeah, I basically can't kill that. Because I don't have a Soulfire or anything. Yeah, indeed. We're sort of at a stalemate here. I guess I play the Sludge Belcher. Or I can Life Tap. You know, let's Life Tap, sure. That's a good card to have, and we'll put it adjacent to this one. I could play the Sunfury Protector.
Almost out of time.
And I will not. The Stealth Imps giving each other health is not very helpful.
Ooh, you're in trouble now.
I will enjoy watching you die.
Still no Soulfire. Very annoying. I could Doomguard here to kill his taunt. Or one of them, anyway. And then I can, if it survives, Mortal... Well, if I still have the Mortal Coil, I can Mortal Coil it.
Who dares summon me?
I do still have the Mortal Coil, so I can use that. I could bash my minions up against it.
Almost out of time.
Okay. Because I have taunt walls and health buffs.
I wonder.
It's really difficult to plan for next turn because it so much depends on what he does here. These sort of board positions where both people have a lot of minions are kind of complicated to think through, and there's not much point in trying to think ahead, because it could be totally different by the time it becomes your turn again. That's annoying. That is a nice card. So we'll Life Tap first, and then perhaps play it. So this is an interesting play here. I could give my buffed stealth demon thing. Here are the +1/+1 so that I can attack with it.
Pain, speak to me.
Then I can attack with it to break the stealth, and then give it taunt with the Sun Fury Protector. Seems kind of expensive though. Okay, I clearly want a Soulfire here. And I want to Soulfire this thing. So trade, Soulfire. This goes into that probably. And then I Harvest Golem. Sun Fury Protectorate. Sure, why not?
So many possibilities.
So we'll insert this here. Actually, I can play all of this, so I might as well buff it.
We must cleanse the Sunwell. Shields up!
He has way more cards than I do, but I have a much larger board presence. Okay. Kind of a risky play. Alright, we'll take the free card. I can kill a 6/6 with the Abusive Sergeant. With this and this.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Push forward.
I got this.
For the crusade!
Interesting. I don't think I've seen that card before. If I have, I forgot about it. If I top deck a damage dealing spell, it could be over. Actually, there's a lot of cards I could top deck that would give me lethal. That is one of them.
Well,
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Join or die.
Well, this will do it for Urza Plays His Friends in Hearthstone. Join me next time for more secret-tastic mage action and more epic fail facepalms. I hope not, but you know me. It'll happen. I'll see you then.